The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Shoves him aside. Derrick Henry all alone.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
Titans. Derrick Henry, 70 yards. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Wallace Loonies.
Good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-9.
Wallace.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
You'll never do it again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown
You'll
drive
never
against
do
them
it
a few
again.
minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Tannehill on first down. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. On second down, here's Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Henry again on second down. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Bullock will put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now, 10-6. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Prescott on first down. Flush to his right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run ahead of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Man open, here's Jones. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action, it's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, Tannehill. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Final play of the half. Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Pollard to return from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On second down, Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. They'll look to throw. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play that time on 4th and 1. All they needed was a yard there for the 4th down conversion, but they got to that second level and got a whole lot more than that.
And how many times have we seen this on 4th down? Defense stacks up near the line of scrimmage. If you pop there, you can go a long way, and that's exactly what we just saw.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate. And looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good
Oh,
center
pick
fielder,
by me,
you
you know what I'm saying?
and
Then
make
you
plays on
can't
the
stop
football, as
Big
he did there.
Henry.
Fourth quarter,
Yeah, these
down to
big
the final
running
2
backs
minutes, and we
can't
got a
stop
one-score
them.
game.
Big boys.
Henry again on second down.
He's gonna make everything happen.
And he will score.
Can't stop them big boys. Them big boys.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans
Big
capitalize on the
boys.
short field
Yeah.
as they take it in for 6.
Picked by me. You know what I'm saying?
Pushes the lead up to 11. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just
Oh, they ain't catching it now.
I don't think that there's any way you can run
They
back
know it's
out of
over.
that till the
Ain't
defense
enough
just
time.
can't be loose with the football again.
Ain't
You're
enough
going to
time.
take
They
care
know
of
it's
it,
over.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Let's see. And always he's got some space. And it's almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Dak.
Yeah.
And now this
Intentional grounding.
He just blindly threw that one to the
Yes.
sideline. And yep, indeed, the
It's
flag
over.
is out. They
It's
lose
over.
the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Oh, what a heck of an effort
okay.
there as he'll make
It's
the
over.
diving catch. So the completion
It's
results there
over.
in 9 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
It's over,
When you're a
Dacky.
player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl.
It's over.
Without a doubt.
And this is
It's over.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up
It's
by
over.
Caleb Farley.
It's over.
And he will take this
It's
one
over.
home. It's a touchdown.
It's over. Yes, sir. Quit. It's over. Yes, sir. It's over. It's over, man. It's over.